Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to cut the video for YouTube, but for those of you guys watching on YouTube, we just finished Ada Wong's campaign, and now we're going to get into some Chris and Pierre. That's the other story that they have for Resident Evil 6. If you guys are familiar with the game, it's got four different stories, I guess, all combined together, or at least four different perspectives. You played different pairs of characters throughout the game, so we finished Leon and Helena. We just finished Ada. Now we're going to go play Chris and Pierre. And then we'll finish off the game with Jake and Sherry. So that's the plan. Once we finish this game, we'll go on to Resident Evil 7. And then after that, we'll do Village. Hopefully, by the time we finish all of those games, Requiem will be out. And we'll just roll right into that. And then once I finish all of the Resident Evil games that are available on Steam, I'm going to make a review video of all of them and do an S to F tier list kind of video. And I plan to do it on my streaming services. So if you guys are on Kick and Twitch, I'll be doing it there. And you guys can react and put your 2 cents in real time. That way we can have I don't know, maybe a more constructive review process or review video. But that's the plan moving forward. But for now, we're working through 6, and we're just about halfway there. So we're gonna try to get another video out today and get some progress for the story and get it done. So hopefully you guys are in for that. For you guys watching live, welcome in. If you guys are just missing out, we just finished the Ada Wong chapter for Resident Evil 6, and we're moving on. So probably be here for another hour or so. I plan to do at least 2 chapters today. We just did one, so there's that. I have a little bit more time today than I did last time. I think last time I tried doing this before my ALG stream, I kind of pushed it all the way up until I started the stream. So we're going to try to wrap things up sooner than before. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing more of what we're doing, later on tonight, I'll be playing some Tarkov for the American Legion. I'll be on their channel doing that. But for now, we're doing Resident Evil. So I guess if you guys enjoy the game, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Welcome in, everybody. For you guys on YouTube, if you guys are interested in catching us live, I do stream on my personal channel here at Hoosier Marine Mac, but I'm not as consistent with my schedule here. But if you guys want to find me on a more consistent basis, you guys can find me at the American Legion Gaming channel on Monday and Wednesdays. I stream for them usually around 7 o'clock Central, or 7 p.m. Central. So if you guys want to catch us and see what we're doing live, that's what we'll be. That's where we'll be, so you guys can tune in. Also, give that channel a follow if you haven't already. They're doing great things for the veteran community, and hopefully you guys can find other streamers there that you guys enjoy the company of. So check them out. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Let's get into the game. Hopefully the game didn't crash on us. Resident Evil has a tendency to crash when I tab out, so I'm hoping it didn't. We shall see, though. Oh, no. Looks like it's good. Alright. Well, let's just get into it. Roll right into the next chapter. We're going to be playing Chris and Pierre. Chapter 1. Playing as Chris.
Another round.
Hard to find a good steak around here. Not like back home.
Chris is like, shut the fuck up about steaks. I'm just trying to get drunk.
Fill her up.
You've had enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
Damn, Chris.
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
I think that's deserved. He had that coming. Kind of an asshole.
Nowhere to go.
Ej, dama vas je zamolila da odete. I said she asked you to leave.
Oh, fuck you, Chris.
Never
What a
thought I'd find
dickbag.
Chris Redfield wasting away in a shithole like this.
Who the hell are you?
Piers. Piers Nivens?
Never heard of you.
How about this? You heard of this?
What is that?
He can't
You
see
really
straight.
don't
He doesn't know what
remember
he's looking
anything,
at.
do you?
He's drunk as fuck.
Bioterrorism.
Bio.
You can't hide from your past, Chris. No matter where you go or what you do.
Who are you? What is this?
Okay. You don't remember me? Well, how about them? Look. I said look! Those were your men. Men who died under your command. You owe it to them to remember, Chris. If you walk away now, then this was all for nothing. Enough! Damn it. 6 months of searching for you. And this is what I find.
He's having an intervention in the bar. That's never a good sign.
BSAA.
I don't know Chris was that fucked up. What happened since Resident Evil 5?
It's where you belong. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone.
Oh, the whole team. The whole team's here. Awesome. They're all
We're taking you
BSAA
back,
agents.
One way or another.
They're basically kidnapping him, essentially. Doesn't seem like he's even affiliated with BSAA anymore. They're just taking him. Like, we're taking you back one way or
Can't keep
another.
running away.
Of course.
I have to face the truth. Accept responsibility. That's the only way I'll ever remember. The only way I'll get my life back.
HQ to Alpha Team. No change to your mission. Suppress the bioterror outbreak while proceeding to Point Ace of Spades.
Roger that. Preparing to drop on the 8 of Clubs. We'll make our way to the Ace of Spades and find those UN workers.
Not sure why he has amnesia. Not a big fan of that. They didn't really explain it. They just kind of throw him into the fray. Alright, well, I guess we'll just get into it. Any emblems around here? I would love to have a flashlight and being able to use it whenever I want. I'm gonna complain about that all the time. I don't know why they don't have that in this game. The game is very dark. A little bit of light would help.
Echo to HQ. We've encountered hostiles at Diamond 3. Moving in to engage. HQ copy.
I guess the cool thing about this game is that you can play it in any order you want, and it kind of changes the outcome of the story in a way. Like, maybe some of the storylines add context that you otherwise won't have. I think the first time I played this game, I played Leon's story first, and then I played Chris. But this time I did Leon, then Ada, so I kind of wrapped their story up early. But yeah, Chris is kind of jumping into the story at the end of Leon's chapters, and like halfway through Ada's, so we'll see how far along this storyline goes. It might go further than the story that we've finished so far, in regards to like adding newer information or new enemy types or something. But yeah, this is an interesting way to jump into the game. Like they go from having a bar discussion where they're trying to do an intervention for Chris and make him remember stuff that he drank himself to forget, but yeah, now we're in China. Weird how that just jumps ahead like that.
The BSAA has arrived on the scene. Excuse me, can I get a comment, please? Excuse me, is this outbreak related to the situation back in the States? Is the BSAA involved there as well?
Look at this.
All civilians, clear out of the way!
Oh, hello. We're looking for emblems. I feel like I should see an emblem around here somewhere.
Come in, HQ. Group 4 is a mix of civvies and hostiles. Got anything else?
Son of a...
Alpha Team, switch course from Route 4 to Route 9er. Head to the destination through the building in the 6 of clubs. HQ to all teams. Alpha is en route to Ace of Spades. After they rendezvous with Delta, we will proceed with the operation as planned.
Oh, there's an emblem. And I missed it. First shot, missed.
HQ, we're currently engaged with hostiles at the Four Hearts. It's not looking good. Requesting immediate backup. Copy that. HQ to Charlie. Assist Bravo at the Four of Hearts.
Killing unarmed civilians. They're gonna really love us.
I'm on it!
It's healing itself.
Here's the HQ! We've made contact with Duomo! It's the same kind we dealt with back in Adonia!
Copy that. Proceed with
Adonia.
extreme caution.
I feel like we should have started there instead of jumping into this story, China.
Move, move, move! Oh, shit!
There goes the helicopter. It's forced me to look at it.
We gotta put an end to this mess!
Alpha Team, proceed along Route 9er. Take a back alley to get to the Ace of Spades.
Captain, you remember anything yet?
Still trying to wrap my head around what I'm seeing here.
Honestly, from a, I don't know, from a tactical perspective, it's probably not the best idea to give a guy with amnesia and like no idea like who he is really a weapon and then tell him he's going into the fucking into the fray. You know, we're basically just sending Chris into a zombie apocalypse thinking he knows what he's doing. For all we know, he's just been in the bar drinking since he was in the last game. So I don't know, if I was the leaders putting people in charge of this operation, I probably wouldn't have gone after Chris. I probably would have left Chris out of this one. Seems to me he's
Well, I
more of a
figured you'd be
detriment than he
little
is an asset.
But it looks like all that training's kicking right in.
Can the chatter. You ready?
Alright, let's use the circle. Because, like, the whole argument was, like, they show pictures of, like, all the fallen BSAA teammates of his. But, like, putting him into a situation like this where he still doesn't know who the fuck he is or what he's doing, he's just going to put more of those lives in danger. I don't know. I think it's kind of strange. This part of the story, you're kind of losing me with it.
Roger.
All clear.
Roger.
Guess we'll start using the pistol. Got a lot of ammo for pistol.
All clear.
Dude, I love getting pushed around by the bots. They're trying to take over the room, like use tactical positions and stuff, and they're just sliding me around.
Echo to HQ. We can't hold them off. Retreating from Diamond 3. HQ to Echo. Requesting immediate status update. What's going on? We're overwhelmed. There's just too many of them. We got no choice. We have to fall back.
I'm on it.
See, like, that's more of my point right there. Like, Chris is having flashbacks
We just witnessed
in the middle of a gunfight, basically. Like, he's having an episode, and he just got somebody killed. Yeah, like Chris literally just had a mental episode.
You two.
And an
stay
agent
here and
just
tend to
died.
the wounded. HQ, Alpha Team reporting. I got 4 of us heading along Route 9er.
Yeah, having Chris here is not any good for anybody. Obviously, we're playing as Chris, so I guess, you know, whatever happens is up to us, but from a storytelling position and from a logical position, it makes no sense to have Chris in this game. And like it would make sense if they had like a, I don't know, a chapter where they led up to him coming to China, but we go from the bar straight to China. And then later on, I'm guessing we go back and he has more flashbacks. All this does is makes the story complicated and convolutes like some of the smaller details, so it's harder to keep track of everything that's going on. Like, I don't even know what time this takes place. Like, does it take place immediately as the outbreak happens, or is it like after Leon and Ada already killed Simmons? It's, you know, really hard to tell. So I'm not really a big fan of that.
Enemy sighted! Find cover! I don't want anyone charging in. Close down and pick a target.
HQ to all teams. We've just received reports that hostiles are gathering around Bosawan. Proceed with caution.
I'm not a fan of the AI either. Like, they're just running back and forth. Kind of a weird decision to go with like having 4 guys in the squad instead of just 2. Because the spaces that we're playing in aren't really big enough for 4 players to go through at one time, or 4 teammates. And like they're sitting here shooting through me. I don't like that. Why the hell are they doing that? Yeah, this is the part of the game where I get more critical and start reviewing it a little bit harsher, because I feel like this campaign right off the bat, or this chapter of the campaign, or this act, whatever you want to call it, it's not on the right foot. It didn't start on the right foot, at least. I'm not a big fan of where they're going with it so far. It's starting to feel like I'm playing Revelations 1 again, or, you know, kind of like an extended version of Resident Evil 5. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. You guys know from this channel, you guys know I don't like Revelations 1 or 2. So, yeah, it's not a good sign that this game or this chapter is reminding me of that game.
HQ to Alpha. We've lost contact with the recon unit. Proceed with extreme caution.
Shit! Man down!
Bravo to HQ. Till neutralizing hostiles at 4 bars with Charlie team. They've taken heavy casualties. HQ copy. Sending medics your way.
Can't tell what I'm looking at. They need to make the game brighter. Like, obviously the game's already out. You can't do anything about it, but like not having a flashlight and making the game so dark is kind of an L. The more I play it, the more obvious it's an issue that there's no flashlights, or at least you can't toggle flashlights.
I'm on it.
But yeah, I find it strange that Chris is wearing all that tactical gear and there's not a flashlight to be found on any of it.
HQ to Alpha Team. That tenement building up ahead is the Ace of Spades. The UN staff that have been taken hostage are inside. Proceed with extraction. Charlie to HQ. We've regrouped and are awaiting new orders. Things aren't going too well over at the Three of Diamonds. They need you down there. Roger that.
All clear.
There we go. Got that emblem.
I'm on it.
Alright, dude. Get the other VSAA agent out of the fucking way. Why is that even a thing?
Captain!
I guess the muscle memory saved me there.
He's only here because of muscle memory. He doesn't know who he is,
I'm taking a little
what's
fire
going on.
here. I saved your ass. You want to return the favor?
Taking damage from this. It's crazy. Who needs to fucking have an R key? I'm just gonna spam it. Break the fucking key on my keyboard, that's cool. I hate that about these games. They have all these quick time event buttons you have to push.
You're gonna need a hand here. Make
And it
your way
always
back to me
involves
ASAP.
spamming. Spamming the button, spamming the key, shaking your mouse furiously. do not like that. I don't like games that do that. I think it really takes away from the game experience. I don't like that at all. Personally, I don't like that. Other people might enjoy it, but if I have to spam a key on my keyboard, it's a negative point for me.
Where the hell do they keep coming from?
Just make it a cutscene, you know?
Here, can I get some cover?
No problem, Captain.
HQ to Bravo. Alpha needs to move out to Ace of Spades. Can you relieve them? Roger. Coming in from the 4 Marks. En route to assist.
Is there anything around this building I have to open up? Any boxes? Any crates? No. Alright, moving on.
Roger.
HQ to Alpha Team. You're almost at the Ace of Spades. God damn it, an RPG! Bravo to HQ! We're taking some major heat over here! I don't think we'll make it in time to relieve Alpha! HQ here, copy that.
Guess it's just the two of us then. Roger.
Chris to HQ. We're at the Ace of Spades.
Copy that. Bravo team has been dispatched to assist with search and rescue. Stand by for instructions.
Good. I needed a break.
Damn it!
We've been spotted! They're right on top of us!
Bravo team. Alpha team surrounded by hostiles. Get to the Ace of Spades on the double. Alpha team, this is Bravo. We're moving as fast as we can. Keep your panties on, everyone.
Alpha team here. Roger that. We'll do what we can until you get here. How many of these assholes do we have to kill? Where the hell's that backup?
Hey guys, happy to see us? Bravo team, weapons hot! Don't leave any Juamo standing!
Finally.
Choose your targets and let's finish this!
All BOWs have been eliminated. Alpha team, help Bravo team get the civvies out of there.
Did I come from this way? Yeah, I did. Okay. We're good.
I'm on it!
HQ to Alpha, we have your mission brief. Rescue the hostages on the 1st and 7th floors, then get out of the building. As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
Clear!
Dude, I'm being bullied by these AI. They're pushing me around. Why are there so many BSAA agents here? Like, why are they in my way? That's actually the biggest question. Why am I forced being pushed around by them? Kind of stupid if you ask me. I guess we'll go to the second floor, the one that we bypassed.
HQ to Alpha. The hostages are just up ahead of you. Eliminate the hostiles in there and get those people out of there.
I'm on it. Alpha here. Roger that. We're going.
So, looks like we have to go and rescue them without getting killed in the process. Let's see if we do it. Yeah, I definitely shot her and not the bug, but
Alpha to HQ. 7th floor
take it.
hostage secured.
so precision is not necessary. We just have to hit something.
Where's the other hostage?
The floor above you. You need to move quickly. Top floor secured. I'm leaving the building
Why are
now.
these guys so fucking damaged? Why am I losing like 5 health every time they hit me? Out of health, actually. Dude, this guy needs to get out of my way. Get out of my fucking way.
Alpha to HQ. 8th floor hostage secured.
Copy that.
There's one more on the first floor.
Get out of my way, Pierce.
Follow my lead.
Delta 1 to HQ. All hostages on the 15th floor are secured. Leaving the building now.
Okay, that just leaves us.
It stopped. Now what?
I can get through the ceiling if you give me a hand. I'm on it! Roger!
Of course, there's an RPG.
Captain, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm on it!
I kinda get the feeling we're not welcome here. Come on, you can take them. Follow me.
This is Delta 1. I'm clear of the building. HQ here. Copy that. This is Delta 2. I'm clear of the building. HQ here. Copy that. Alpha is still on premises. Bombing will start once they're clear.
I'm on it!
Going in. Ready? Ready? First floor hostage secured.
Copy that, Alpha. Now clear out of there.
Come in, HQ. All hostages are okay. Alpha team is clear.
Copy that. Commencing with bombing.
I mean, we're still in the building. Why are we bombing it? Oh, yeah.
Shit, we're trapped.
Good job on that, guys.
What the hell do we do now?
I don't know.
HQ to Alpha. You can get out on the 3rd floor. There's a balcony on the west side of the building. Get moving. Alpha team, get out of there now. Preparations to bomb the building are complete. Planes have been scrambled.
We don't want to be here when those birds show up.
We started bombing. Guess they don't care that we're still in here.
It's not personal. You know the mission takes priority.
I don't know why they would call in that they're out of the building when they weren't actually out of the building.
This building isn't gonna last long.
They said, oh, we're clear. No, you're not. You're still inside the building.
Here, go around it.
I really don't like this. My sprint key is the same as my vaulting, and I'm just colliding with objects around me. Why are they bombing that building? What's the reason for it? Why are we destroying infrastructure for the city for no reason?
Captain.
Like, Chris should be in a psych ward, not in the field. Why is he here? Yeah, I'm not a fan of, like, the whole, like, Resident Evil game being an action game. I kind of liked it when it was based on horror. And this just reminds me of Revelations. Like, this whole chapter just now reminds me of Revelations 1 or 2. Take your pick. Not a huge fan. Also, just jumping into it, if this is your first chapter of the entire game, jumping right in as Chris, you're kind of just into the fray, for lack of a better word. But like you have no idea what's going on. You're just shooting bad guys. It's like your typical action game. I don't like that. I feel like they could have taken the story a little bit different, or into a different direction with this. But it is what it is. You can't fix it. You can't undo it. The game is already out. It already exists. But I don't know. Just not a fan of action games like this. Kind of wish that they didn't do this with Resident Evil. Granted, I like the gunplay. Like, gunplay is fine, but like, I don't know. A lot of this could have just been a cutscene. Also, I just don't know why we destroyed that building. They're making us ask questions, and they're not really providing a lot of solutions or answers. So, I don't know. I'm glad that I played Leon's chapters first and then did Ada's, because if I started off with Chris, this game would be terrible, or I would have a terrible experience with it. Because I'm looking at it from a logical perspective too. It's like you pick up Chris at a bar. He's clearly fucked up, doesn't know what the hell's going on, let alone doesn't know what the BSAA is or who he is really. And then you jump from that into like the siege of China, where there's a bunch of infected everywhere. And you know, there was already one instance where his little flashback that he had cost the life of another BSAA agent. So he's more of a detriment than he is an asset, or like a valuable asset at least. So like I don't see the point of him being in the game. But that's just me being critical of the game. I'm doing a review of this whole thing, so it kind of makes sense that I'm, I don't know, chopping it up right now. For those that are just jumping in, maybe just think I'm bitching and moaning, but I'm trying to review these games, so I'm looking at it at different perspectives, seeing what makes sense, what doesn't, and so far, this one doesn't add up to me. Chapter 1 of Chris and Pierce's campaign or act, so there's that. Got that out of the way. I'm gonna check my skill points, and then we'll wrap things up here. Yeah, not a fan of that so far. Skill points. Okay, we have enough to get piercing level 2, so we're gonna do that. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point for today. I don't think I'm going to go any further with the game, so if you guys want to see more Resident Evil content, be sure to check out our live stream. I want to say the next one, look for us around 7 p.m. Central on Thursday, this coming Thursday. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, the next episode will be out. You guys will be able to watch it, I'm sure. So by the time you're watching this episode, all the episodes will be released. But yeah, those of you guys watching live, I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day, staying safe and out of trouble. Same for you guys on YouTube, same sentiment. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to start getting ready for our stream later on tonight for ALG. So for those of you guys watching on YouTube, like I said, we stream for the American Legion Gaming channel, associated or affiliated with the American Legion. But yeah, we'll be there on Monday and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central on Kick and Twitch. So be sure to give their channel a follow. Support the veterans that are streaming for you there. If you guys don't like what I'm doing, stick around. I'm sure there's going to be somebody on playing a game or doing stuff that you guys enjoy. We got a bunch of different streamers, different backgrounds, perspectives, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that you guys enjoy watching. So give them a follow, stay tuned, and keep your notifications on for when we're doing updated, or not updated, but when we're doing updates to our Discord, big announcements, stuff like that. I think Baxter's ready to play, so we're going to hang out with him for a bit before later on in the evening when we get back to streaming. We'll be on Tarkov, so for those watching live, look forward to that. We're doing the escort quest right now, trying to get through all the Kappa stuff for Tarkov, and we're about halfway done with that, so hopefully by the end of the night we'll have Kappa, but we'll see. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys want to stick around till the end of the video, the next video will be on the screen on your left or the right, or you guys could take the time now to catch up on the episodes you may have missed. Any of the Resident Evil games that I've already played, they should be on the channel, so you guys can check them out. You guys live on Kick and Twitch. My gaming channel on YouTube has all the Resident Evil playthroughs, so if you guys want to see what other games I've been playing, see what my perspective or my opinions were on those, be sure to check it out at Hoosier Marine Mac Gaming. Should be down in my panels down below, so you guys can follow the links and enjoy some riveting content. Hopefully it's exciting. I don't know. We'll see. I was having fun, so it should be some fun stuff to watch. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Till next time, take care of yourselves.